So I just received my extended height shift knob from Mojo Manufacturing. Same folks that did the short throw shift block. And this was only about 36, 37 bucks, I think $5 shipping, so 145 shipped. It's really nice, got a good weight to it. I think it's listed at 200 grams. Nice red anodized finish. It's provisions for the lockout for the Fiesta ST, or I think it works in any Focus as well. Focus ST or S, sorry. Comes with Teflon tape. You're going to wrap the threads with Teflon tape to get a tight fit. And pretty simple instructions. Just wrap it, take the knob off, leave the spring on, wrap the tape 10 to 15 times. I'm thinking I'm going to go about, 10 to 20 times. I think I'm going to go about 15 wraps, see how it goes. And this should be nice. Should give me a little more comfort driving. And this combined with the shift kit, a little bit extra length is going to increase the throws, but the reduced throw from the shift kit, I think I'll still probably be, I don't know, maybe 10% reduction. It's just a guess. But we'll take the stock knob off and get this one on. So again, the stock knob off is pretty straightforward. Just unscrew it counterclockwise. I was able to get it off just by hand. Didn't need a strap wrench or anything like that. I remember on my Mustang I had a while ago, I recall, I think I had to use a strap wrench to get that thing off. But this guy comes off pretty easy. A lot of thread though. There we go, there's the end of the thread. Let's see if we can get it off and get a feel for the weight on this thing. Oh my gosh. This, let's see, compare that. Yeah, now that you get them both together, maybe this guy's just a hair heavier, the new shift knob from Mojo. I don't think he's going for weighted, but the factory knob's definitely got some weight to it. Yeah, they're pretty close. So at least you're not getting a lighter assembly. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap the top portion. It says only the top portion of the threads 10 to 20 times. We'll give it about 15 wraps in the clockwise direction, so it won't try to unwrap itself when you're threading the knob on. Okay, as you can see, we got a bunch of wraps on here, probably 17 or so. Once you get them on, you may want to just kind of twist it clockwise a little bit just to get the threads showing again, and then we're going to go ahead, line this guy up. And it's threading on pretty easy, so I'm thinking I may have to go back and add some more Teflon because it's going on pretty darn easy, but we'll run it down. Let's see, get this, try to get this little emblem. I think it's supposed to be an M, so I think I want to get it facing down like that. Keep making sure your reverse lockout's working. So we're gonna run it down pretty much until it's in a happy place. Just checking the reverse lockout as we go. We're getting near the bottom of the threads. We're still able to get in reverse. That feels like it's pretty close to the end of it. It's coming right up to the bottom of this guy. So let's see if it's got any more left in it. No, see, we bombed it out right there. So let's see when we back it out. It's kind of loose, so we'll see how that goes. I may add a little more Teflon tape to it. He gives you a whole roll, so there's no worries about running low on this stuff. But yeah, this is a nice, it's hard to tell, but this is a nice height. The old shift knob was sitting about right here. So this guy's got a pretty good, sitting about here, somewhere in this range, but got about an inch, inch and a half, maybe closer to 2 inches of height. And I can leave my elbow on the armrest now. Got a good reach. Definitely increases the throw. So without the short throw block on here, you'd probably be not liking the throw so much. So I think a good combination. Nice, comfortable shift handle. see how hot it gets here in Arizona. But yeah, not too bad to install. Nice looking piece, especially for under 50 bucks. I added quite a few more wraps of the Teflon tape. Took it off a couple times, put it back on, and finally added 20 plus wraps of the Teflon tape, and I added it, pushed the spring down a little bit and added a bit more to the length of the shaft, just to get a good coating. Every time you take it off, it leaves tape on the inside of the threads on the knob, so you actually kind of helps you out. You get a little bit of Teflon tape built up in there, so it kind of gives you a little more resistance, so the knob won't want to rotate on you. But it's backwards on the symbol. It's more like a W shape, looking at their sticker. And you can see I don't have it perfectly straight. That could be because I had so much tape in here, but this is turned or screwed all the way down, which I like. I rather have it, I mean, you can tell it's just slightly off. Maybe like 2 degrees or something like that. It's just slightly off. Depending on where you put the shift knob, you won't even notice it because it kind of changes the orientation anyway. But it's nice, it's bottomed all the way out, which is great. So I don't have to have it, backed out and kind of not fully seated. So everything's in, and this thing is, it's a real nice feel. A little worried about how hot this is going to get in the Arizona heat. I've had these aluminum kind of knobs before, and they do get pretty warm. So sometimes you can put like a sunglasses bag on them to make it tolerable for the first few miles until the air conditioning kicks in. But yeah, it's not a bad little piece. Definitely, we'll see driving, but definitely feels like it's going to improve the comfort. So I checked these guys out, Mojo Manufacturing. Just great prices. I mean, you can do this whole deal for shifter and the short shift bracket, and you're in it for under 90 bucks. Probably under 100 ship for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty amazing deal for a nice aluminum shift knob and the short shift bracket.